I want to make some assumptions right now. You press on this video, so I'm assuming you're probably lifting weights, you're about to start lifting weights. And in this video, I'm going to tell you 2 bits of advice I wish I knew before I started lifting weights. I have been lifting weights for about 6 solid months now, right? 6 solid months of lifting weights where I started in July, right? And since then, I've made a fair bit of progress. I'm not going to brag, I'm not going to toot my own horn. I've made a fair bit of progress. And here's 2 bits of advice I'm going to tell you lot, right? I'm going to get straight into it. The first bit of advice I'm going to tell you lot is you really need to push yourself every set and every session that you go in the gym. Now let me explain, right? When you start lifting weights, you're going to do this dumb thing, watching fitness YouTubers, right, on YouTube doing 3 sets of 10 or 3 sets of 8 or 3 sets of 12. Bro, that 3 sets of a certain number is complete bullshit. It is complete west. It is a lie. It's not going to make you big. It's not going to make you like a tank. You get me? Problem with doing that is when I started doing that, I used to do 3 sets of 10. Sometimes after a set, I didn't feel it. It's because 3 sets of 10 is a subjective statement, right? 3 sets of 10, maybe someone else's 3 sets of 4. Or 3 sets of 10, maybe someone else's 3 sets of 15. Everyone's different. Everyone has different strengths. Everyone has a different tolerance to different weights. It's as simple as that. 3 sets of 10 is not going to work for you. You need to find what works for you. And this is what I do. When I pick up the weights, when I pick up a weight and I do my set, I push to the point where I can't go any further, right? Not stupidly, but I'll push to the point where I'm literally kind of shaking or I'm gritting my teeth. It's not the best image, is it? The thing is, right, you need to push yourself to that point, because when you're pushing yourself to almost exhaustion in a way, that's when you're really straining your muscle, right? What you're doing when you're working out is you're breaking your muscle fibers, you're tearing your muscle fibers so more muscle tissue can grow on top of that, and that's how you get bigger. If you're doing 3 sets of 10, you're not feeling anything, you're not actually breaking anything really, do you know what I mean? So get that in your head, is that what you're actually doing with lifting weights is you're damaging your muscles, right? You're ripping your muscles apart, and what better way to rip them is to really push yourself to the point where you can't really go any further. That's what you need to do. For maximum gains, you need to push yourself. Every set, every session, you need to come out there tired. Your muscles need to be aching, you know what I mean? If they're not aching, that's a sign of growth. You need to push your weights even further up, or you're not working out properly. It's as simple as that. So that's my first bit of advice. The second tip I'm going to tell you lot is that you need to eat a lot of food, and not just any food, right? Dirty bulk, you don't really want to be doing a dirty bulk, right? Dirty bulk is better than no bulk, but what you really want to be doing is eat simplistic foods, but eat a lot of them. So in my bulk phase, I don't really track calories. I just eat a lot. I just eat to the point where I know, yeah, I'm eating a lot. This 6 meals per day or don't skip breakfast is all pretty bullshit. I want to say to you, I eat very simplistic foods, right? If you watch my videos, if you watch my channel, you know that I'm a fan of rice, yogurt, eggs, chicken, beans, stuff like that. Those foods are notoriously known for building muscle, right? Bulking up. So what I'll do, I'll get a plate of rice, I'll warm it up, and I'll slap some chicken and eggs on there. Or I'll slap some beans and eggs, or beans and chicken. I'll rotate it, put some yogurt on there. That's like a good meal for me. You know, I'll drink milk, I'll have peanut butter. You want to eat simplistically, you know, nutrient-dense foods that are going to help you build muscle, right? Eating lettuce and all them types of food, they're not really going to help you build muscle. Yeah, they might be healthy, but they're not going to help you get bigger, bro. You want to eat 3 big meals a day, and if you're not really that much of an eater, eat twice a day, but eat a lot. You need to eat a lot, bro, because you need to build on top of that muscle you just broke, right? Lots of protein. Eggs are great for you, yogurt's great for you, chicken, beans, beef, stuff like that. You don't need to find your ways, and you need to find what you like and make sure you eat it, right? So those are my 2 bits of gym advice for maximum gains, right? I've noticed when I started doing these 2 things, my gains got a lot bigger. Luckily, one of my closest mates, someone I've known from my childhood, his younger brother is very into gym, and he told me, bro, you need to really be pushing yourself, like really pushing yourself and eating a lot of protein and food. And that's what I did. And in the months of October and November, I saw quite a lot of gains. I can really feel myself getting bigger now. And I really clocked and I noticed that, bro, it's very simple. We complicate this. So bulking up's a very simple thing. It's a hard thing to do, but it's simple. You lift a lot, you lift heavy, you lift hard, and you eat hard. That sounded weird. You eat a lot, you push yourself to the point where you're eating a lot. It's as simple as that. If you can't eat a lot, you gotta train yourself to eat a lot. That's what I've noticed works for me. And if you lot are going into the gym, if you're in the gym and you're struggling with the gains, implement these 2 things and you will see a lot of results, bro. Trust me.